but it's time to go green in round 4. There's a look at Devin Cates on pole, and away he goes. Atterbury alongside, then the 17 of Megenbeyer, and it is side by side into turn 1, and it looks like Atterbury might be able to make it stick around the outside as this big field funnels through this very fast opening corner, and it is Atterbury. Nice job, Cal.
He really did a superb job there of grabbing the lead, and with the standing start there, turn 1 is really not much of an issue for these riders to get through. Absolutely wide open. Oh, that's the pole sitter. That's Cates, I believe, is off.
It is. He just went way wide and was lucky to get through the gravel trap, but from first to deep in the pack in just a heartbeat, just too much speed into there.
Well, you got to get these tire pressures and temps up, and he just got up into the keyhole turn a little bit too quickly behind Joey Atterbury that had grabbed the lead from him. So right now, Atterbury out front, Megenbeyer in second.
And then behind them is the 20 of Pombo and the 5 of Ryan Ellis, who made a rocket start from 10th, folks, up into 4th.
That's a great run there, but look at these two guys. Megenbeyer will have a lot of confidence coming off that first career win in this series, but these cars are really a little bit squirrely on this opening lap as they really search for grip.
Boy, a couple of cars very crossed up and sideways, everybody hanging on. As I said, there's the 5 of Ellis, 10th up into 4th. Right there is your battle for the lead, and now Ellis taking a look at Pombo. Down to the inside, gets the door shut, but nonetheless is able to hang right in there. Pombo really defending furiously right now, Cal.
He had to, and it cost him a little bit of exit speed coming through that fast left-hander, but nowhere to go. It's very difficult to pass there down into the carousel, so Pombo hangs on to that 3rd position.
Right behind them is the 8 of Derek Jones, running right where he qualified, his best qualifying effort of the season. He's always advanced spots as the racing has unfolded, so a great job there. And look at the 26 of Andrew Cordero. He is 6th, folks. He started and qualified 12th, so a massive opening sequence of corners, and he must have just got the launch of the gods.
And Pombo having to defend there once again, Greg, from the 5 machine up into the keyhole corner. But out front, Atterbury done a great job. Remember, he's a rookie, but he did win the opening round of this championship season, so he's in familiar territory.
Now, down that long back straight. Huge speed that's built up here. And down into the section of the track that, for very good reason, Cal, they call madness.
Ryan Ellis is really all over the back of Mark Pombo, really putting the pressure on, but Mark has more experience, of course, and he's making it show right now by tenaciously hanging on to that position.
Great competition through the bottom of the S's.
Fantastic racetrack here at Mid-Ohio, just weaves its way around, a lot of transitional corners.
And heading into one of the more fun part of the roller coaster, that is Mid-Ohio, lots more competition to come. Welcome back to Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. There is the 20 of Pombo, just holding on in front of the number 5 of Ryan Ellis, and the train that is developing behind them. Up front, there are your leaders, Megenbeyer and Atterbury, and then this great battle.
Derek Jones looking racy once again. We saw him really come into form at Miller, and he's really starting to show some great performance here in these early rounds of the championship.
And Ellis once again trying to get down underneath and make the move on Pombo. He'll be on the outside through this corner.
He's going to make it stick this time. He'll be on the inside for the carousel there.
Oh, look at Jones going with him.
Beautiful. Mark needs to try and get back in here. He's getting freight trained right now.
That's the 26 of Cordero, who is going to give it a go around the outside. And we've got Perry Richardson into the tires pretty firmly. That's at the bottom of the S's, I think. We have to see what that does in terms of any potential full course caution. Nothing yet, and the racing continues furiously. And again, Cordero still trying to work the outside of Pombo. That's A.J. Neely trying to find a way through the mess as well. Now he's way down to the inside. Gonna try and get underneath.
Cordero. Get up on the curb. This normally doesn't work. Great save there. Unbelievable stuff by Andrew Cordero there to hang on to that. That was really just going to have to happen. There was no room for all those cars to squeeze through there. The car got up on the curb and the inside, touched Andrew, and he did a great job of keeping it together.
And kudos to everybody following him not to get into him either, so some great evasive driving. Look at Neely still trying to figure out a way by Pombo, and right with them is the number 4 of Nicky Boole.
He's going to have the inside for this next corner as well, so Mark Pombo right now is dropping like a stone. He may have some kind of issue because he's losing a lot of positions during these opening laps.
There they go, streaming by the car of Richardson. I think Boole may have been able to follow through and make that pass on Pombo as well. Indeed, he did. So things changing up here in a hurry, and that just brings Andy Lee up to the rear bumper of Pombo.
Yeah, you have to look carefully and see if Mark's got some kind of issue, whether he's got a tire going down or something is affecting his performance.
Meanwhile, up front, Atterbury continues to hang on over Timmy Megenbauer. And these two, with all of that battling going on behind them in various forms, have opened up, I think, probably the biggest lead we've seen for two cars to have over the rest of the pack in the championship thus far. There, into your screen, comes third in the rest of the field. So, good 2/3 of that front straightaway is the margin.
Yeah, it's really between these two guys right now, unless we see a caution or something dramatic happen. But Ryan Ellis has done a tremendous job to jump up into that third spot. That's the silver car that we see behind these two leaders right now. But Atterbury up front. Megenbauer will try to be patient. We saw him control the race from the front at Miller. Right now, he's probably just going to bide his time and try and see if there's any weak points in Joey Atterbury's arsenal.
Boy, trying to carry every bit of speed, isn't Megenbauer? See him just drop those lefts just gently off the edge of the track, trying to keep that momentum alive. These cars so
he's close
equal.
here, Greg.
Yeah.
Is he going to pop out here down into the brake zone at the end of the back straightaway? Thinks better off. Atterbury tries to get back on line, and Megenbauer's through.
You can see Atterbury when he went in trying to out-deep him to protect, a little wiggle out of the car, and that was just enough of an opening, and Megenbauer slips through. Beautiful job by Timmy Megenbauer. In many ways, still as fast as he was last year, but in many ways a different driver, very ultimately controlled. And as a result, he continues to lead away after a great move here in the early going at Mid-Ohio. Don't go anywhere.
The Barrett-Jackson Haggerty Fantasy Bid, live from Scottsdale. See the greatest cars and bid on speedtv.com or on your cell phone for